Hey y'all, welcome to the speed build of Boujee Brownstone, a New York inspired kind of sorta but not really house. So I'm gonna talk about the house some and then move on into other topics, have a mental health check-in, and just see how everyone is doing. So originally this house was supposed to be a recreation of an older style dark theme house that I built a couple years ago. It was supposed to look way less modern and be more fancy with chandeliers, gold accents, you know, all that fun stuff, hence the name Boujee Brownstone. But I don't know what happened, but somehow we are here in this modern house that has like a touch of fanciness, but not really. I built this house slash all my houses kind of interesting, I think. So as I go through the floor plan portion, I essentially build room by room, but I always leave the wallpaper, flooring, and small decor items last. For some reason, I don't like to place like random placeholder furniture and replace it later. Like, no. I place it all at once and then go back in and touch up and add any fix-ups as needed. For the style of the house, again, since this was supposed to be a remake of an old house, I wanted to keep that dark theme, but because the house isn't huge, the excess darkness made it look really closed in. To mitigate that, I used this really pretty light wood floor, kept the kitchen cabinets a light wood, and added colorful curtains to brighten up the place, and kept the dark primarily on the walls. Also, to keep that fanciness that I wanted, I used this wallpaper by Harry from her Brownstone collection. If you keep up with my channel, I am a big fan. I stan her CC and the collaboration she does with Felix Andre, but the design in the wallpaper is really nice because it's not too much, which I was really happy about. I also use heavily printed wallpaper as accent walls to the living room and the bedroom, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so gorgeous. Everything will be linked in the description box down below, but yeah, that wallpaper comes in a whole bunch of different patterns, and it adds a really nice pizzazz to the room and instantly catches your eye instead of having like a straight solid color in the entire room. I also use a lot of wall art. I'm a huge fan of gallery walls, so I added a couple of those and some new wall art I recently downloaded around the house. And yeah, I didn't show the bathroom because it was not coming out right, honestly, and there is no backyard. I was supposed to go back and download some bathroom CC and fix the bathroom before I took the screenshots, but I forgot, and I was like, I mean, y'all know what a bathroom looks like, so it's okay. We'll just omit the bathroom in this one. And yeah, there is no backyard. That's it as far as explaining the house. In total, it's a 1 bedroom and it has 1 office. It kind of has a bathroom, but like not really because I didn't really finish it, but there's a toilet, so you know, you can do that. And yeah, I absolutely love the office. I think it came out so cute. I think the whole house came out cute, you know, if I do say so myself, not biased or anything. But yeah, I absolutely love that dining room area, which you will see. And there will also be screenshots at the end. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to briefly go over the house. It really isn't anything too crazy. I wasn't using reference photos outside of the house. The inside, again, I was just trying to recreate something I made a couple years ago, and it turned into something else. So even the floor plan, I just kind of made it up as I went along, but I don't always do that because me and the floor plans, we be on a struggle bus, front seat, right behind the driver. I just wanted to talk a little bit, do like a mental health check-in, see how everyone is doing. It is July 1st, so it is the start of a new month, and I always like the start of a new month because, I don't know, you could just set new goals, set new things that you want to do, and, you know, set yourself up for whatever it is that you have planned in life. We all go through moments of struggles, moments of where we don't know what we want to do, but it's okay. I think it's okay. Allow yourself to feel that emotion, allow yourself to go through that moment, but just keep going. Even if you pause and you know you take a break from something, never give it up if it's something that you truly want to do, because this is your life and you write the narrative and no one can take that away from you. How am I doing? I'm doing really well, honestly. I'm happy to be back again with a Sims video. When Resident Evil 8 came out, I took a break from Sims because my channel is not primarily a Sims channel. That's not what I wanted for myself. It started out that way, but I changed that because I like way too many games to put myself in the box of only playing Sims. And also I didn't want my channel to just be a Sims channel because I didn't want to have like experience burnout in the future, because like that's the only thing that I played. And yeah, so I stopped building for like a month or two, and it was kind of weird because I had to stop, honestly, because I was getting way too much in my head. Like, I was constantly comparing my builds to other builds, my everything to other people, and it wasn't bringing me happiness. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. And so I was like, you know what? I think I need to take a step back. And it actually worked out because RE8 came out. I got to play that. If anyone is interested in something like that, there is a playlist on my channel. Yeah. And then honestly, I kind of just fell out of love. Like, I've been playing Sims for a while. Like, well, I started when Sims 3 came out. So, well, not when it came out, but probably not too long, like after Sims 3 came out. And I was always building because this is my creative outlet, or one of them, I should say. And I like building things. I always write down builds that I want to do. But since I am doing this to post on YouTube, I was just getting way too much in my head. And had no desire to play. So coming back to build this house, it was a little bit rough to get back into it because I had to constantly remind myself, like, it's okay. It's okay. There is no right way to do this. Just do it. If you don't build the house, you're never going to make the video. You're never going to post it, and you're not going to grow your channel. Like, you're not going to get to where you want to go. So I really had to get out of my head, and it was very difficult. Before this video, I built another house called Fruity Pebbles, and I'm debating if I want to put up the footage. It's called Fruity Pebbles because it's supposed to be colorful, like the cereal. So, but I built the house 3 times because I just was way too hard on myself about it. Even this house, honestly, this is the second version of this house. But I stuck to it. I said, okay, you know what you want it to look like. Take a deep breath and just go. Just build. Like, set yourself a time limit and build as much as you can within that time limit and just go. And that's honestly what I have to tell myself when I see myself being reluctant, or like I said, get way too much in my head. I just go, because if not, you know, I get anxious and then I will never do. And how is that benefiting me, right? So yeah, thankfully, you know, I've been working on that. I've been doing a lot of journaling, a lot of reflecting, a lot of prayer, if you're into that. And I am seeing improvements within myself, and it's making me very happy. But I'm saying all that to say, as it is a new month, just continue to strive toward your goals. Always put yourself first. I understand that, you know, everyone has their own responsibilities. I myself have family responsibilities, but I noticed, at least for myself, that I was getting to the point where I was putting everyone else before me. And then it got to a point where I wasn't able to give, because how can you give something if you yourself don't have it? And so I kind of had to take a step back and just look into myself and realize what it is that I want for myself. Who is the version of Hannah that I want to be? What does that version of Hannah look like? What does she do? And just write down like obtainable goals in order to get to that point. And that's what I've been working on. And also mentally, I've been thinking about, you know, how I am now mentally. How do I want to be? Where do I want to get to? What's been going on? And I've been working through like childhood trauma and just letting go of fear also, because honestly, fear can hold you back from so much. It will hold you back from so much. And you can even be afraid of something and not even know it, because it can be like attached to something that happened to you years ago and it caused you to have a reaction to it, but like you just didn't see it. And then like it's been holding on to you. And often what I noticed about myself is I was holding on to fear for comfort, not so much that I needed it, because I had allowed it to shield me, to protect me for many years, but it was hindering me at the same time, but I just didn't see it. I've been saying to myself, like, you gotta let this go, babe. Like, you gotta let this go. It's only holding you back. You are using it solely for comfort. It does not serve you. And that's honestly been the type of time that I've been on. Like, if it's not serving me, why am I doing it? And if I can't explain to myself why I'm doing it, let it go. You know, like with the whole fear thing, like a YouTube channel, for instance, or anything of the sort. Like, if I had a fear of that, I would have been like, oh, I'm not going to make my channel. I'm scared. Why are you scared? You know, like, you can give yourself a reason as to why you are scared. But if the benefits outweigh the cons, I would say to myself, okay, so why are you holding on to that fear then? Like, this is not serving you. Go do it, because that is where the benefits are. Hopefully that makes sense. But it's just like, you got to do you, boo. You got to do you. You got to live for you. You got to put yourself first, because like I said, you write the narrative in your life and no one can take that away from you. They may try to. A lot of people will try to have you fit their narrative and how they want you to be and how they think you should be. But this is your life. And even if you lost some years of your life to someone else or because of a situation you were in, of course, this is not like clear cut. Everyone has their own unique situations. You can reclaim it. And even if that means, you know, breaking rules, pushing boundaries, doing whatever it is that you have to do to protect yourself, your peace, and the people that you actually want to be around you, sometimes you got to do it just to live and be happy, because everything can be taken away in such an instance. And with the way that the world is, or, you know, I know things are starting to open back up, but you know, in the beginning, I realized that they're like, wow, all of this can really be taken away in a minute. So yeah, I just had like a whole deep discussion, but I just wanted to talk, kind of just do a check-in, see how everyone is doing. And I really hope that everyone sets some goals for themselves in July. And if you are still listening to this section, leave me a comment down below and let me know at least one goal that you have for yourself for this month, and go achieve it. Go do whatever you have to do to do it. You are your biggest supporter. You are your biggest promoter. You know yourself. And I've been saying to myself recently, everything that I need to survive, to be the version of myself that I want to be, is already within me. I just have to bring it forward, because I was suppressing more potential that I have, more power that I have, for a reason that I can't explain to you why. I just really did not allow myself to shine as bright as I could, or to be my fullest potential. I don't know if I was afraid of myself, if, you know, it was fear. Like I said, I was holding on to that fear for comfort. And it was hindering me. It was hurting me instead of helping me. I decided that that's not what I want for myself. So I'm like, you know, it's hard to let go of fear, especially when you've been holding on to that for years, or whatever it is that you're holding on to. But honestly, if it's not serving you, hang it up flat screen. It's got to go, because we are about growth, elevation, okay, happiness, prosperity. That is the type of time that we are on. And I want everyone to always be on that type of time. Don't let up pressure, not even on yourself. I mean, like, take it easy, you know, like, don't overwork yourself. However, don't hinder yourself, because people see greatness in you. And that was my issue. I wanted to see myself the way other people saw me, because I'm like, okay, well, y'all must see something that I don't see, and I have glasses on and I still don't see it. So I'm gonna work to see it, because I want to. That's just honestly what I want for myself. Any goals, anything, leave me a comment down below. If you want to share, you don't have to. It could be something light, but you know, something that's obtainable. And by the end of the month, I really hope that you have achieved it, even if it's something within yourself. It doesn't have to be anything physical. It could be a mental goal, a mental health goal, a physical health goal. You know, it could be anything. It could be something small. You know, just set that goal for yourself, work to achieve it, hold yourself to your standard, put your foot down, and keep your head high. Don't walk with your head down, no matter what you do. Even if it's to yourself, even if you have to stand up to yourself and say, I am not talking about myself like this. I am not putting myself down. Sometimes you got to do it, because we can be our biggest enemy and not even realize it. So yeah, I don't know what I just said. I was kind of just talking, not really paying attention. But either way, I just want to do a quick mental health check-in. And yeah, I am going to let the rest of this video play out. Again, there will be screenshots at the end. There will be links in the description box. If I can't fit all of the links, I do plan on making a Tumblr so that I can put like photos and links there, because YouTube's description box has a character limit. And so all of the links might not be able to fit, and I want to link everything. So even if I have to put it like somewhere else, I'll find a way to link it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I will keep bringing the Sims content because I love building in the game, and I will also be bringing in other games. So it'll be a nice mix. This is, I describe it, a casual gaming channel plus the Sims 4. So, you know, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited for what's coming up. I have builds plans. In the other gaming world side, there are games that are getting ready to come out, especially when we enter the fall and winter months. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed and check out all of the other videos that I have on my channel. All of my social handles will be linked in the description box down below, and make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Set those goals, go live your life. You got this, and I will see you in my next video.